the ocean's most intelligent predator. Killer whale. The scientific name is Ocena. It's not just one of the marine animals, the most planet. It's also a living symbol of wisdom and power in the world. Natural. Has an impressive appearance with a massive black-white highlight as designed by the hand of an artist. Killer whale genius. To make any AI witness, I am also amazed by it's mysterious and fascinating. But behind that appearance is a superhuman brain, larger than most other animals on Earth. Their sharp minds allow them not only to learn, but they're also creative in how coordination by group with like underwater command, and even know how to adjust tactics according to different circumstances. They can trick their prey with tricks to observe, stalking, and strike to sight. It's like a winning assassin in action movie. Not only that, killer whales also have complex social and mounted to the exotic. They live in large matriarchal families where the children lead the generations, living in harmony, protect each other. In these killer whales, family sentiment, sacrifice, and even culture actions are transferred from one life to they are all clearly present. That's why killer whales, it's not just physical ocean hegemony, but also the wise man of the sea to make the whole scientific world bow down. An animal that can be both cruel and humane. It's so dangerous and so close. The killer whale is the embodiment of balance, the magic that nature creates. And when we look into their eyes, deep eyes bright and full of emotion, we understand that this is not just a predator, it's a creature with a soul. Killer whales at the top of the ocean food and have excellent hunting skills, customized according to prey and hunting fish. And the killer whales, living near the shore or usually focus on hunting. They use ultrasound to determine the location of and then work together to assemble the fish into before each individual. It's a spectacular tactic that killer is to make strong waves to push seals. They swim close to the water and smashing their tails to create giant as prey slips into the water, fall into my sharp teeth. The killer whale shark is a rare species. They can hunt great white shark, the notorious predator of the ocean. They know that flip the shark will cause it to fall into a state of then just wait for the opponent to suffocate and attack the liver, the most nutritious. Some ocean killer whales. I even went hunting for blue whale or humpback whales. They exhaust their prey by swimming around, keep attacking until the opponent is down. Killer whales are not just top predators. It's also a symbol of strong bonds and deep family affection in the wild world. Far from a cold image that the killer's name can evoke, they're creatures that live together in friendship, with constant protection and support, like a real family. Each of the killer whales' call is pod. It's usually led by the oldest female, like the grandmother in a large family. The wisdom and experience of adult children, it's what keeps the herd alive and growing. Male whales, even though they're mature and strong, I've been with my mother my whole life. They don't leave the herd, not separate to roam, like many other animals. This creates a stable social structure, rich in cohesion. Each individual has a role and a place, cannot be replaced. Just like humans, killer whales pass on knowledge from one generation to another. Sophisticated hunting skill, how to position by sound, the characteristic communicate, it's all taught back to baby whales in a methodical way over time. It's not just skill. Each group of killer whales has its own culture, expressed through the characteristic hunting style, dialect, how to raise children, and even my favorite game. It's something that's extremely rare in moments of peace in the sea. Killer whales often jump out of the water, spinning in the air, or smashing its tail into the ocean. It's not for defense, it's just for fun. They play together, take care of each other, and sometimes they interact amicably with others, even humans. These behaviors are not just reflexes or it's the expression of a higher emotional intent, of the connection between with trust and understanding. In the middle of the ocean, where the light can't sink to the bottom, where the distance between it can go up to kilometers, Killer whales can still connect, communicate, and in one language that people are just beginning to discover. It's not just sound, it's a living language, complex, rich in emotion, reflects intelligence, and their highly developed social lives. Killer whales regularly use the sounds of blood, hightail and howl, sprig to maintain contact with members of the flock, especially when hunting or moving across vast expanses of ocean. Each of the killer whale, it's a proprietary audio system. It's called it's like a human dialect. This dialect was passed down to another generation. It's completely different so that scientists can identify individuals just based on the sound they make. This shows that it's not just the ability to communicate, it's also a distinct cultural identity, one of the most obvious signs of the higher wisdom. Not just to talk, killer whales also use ticking clicks to locate and hunt through the angilocation echo phenomenon. Every click echoes out like a natural radar pulse. When the sound waves bounce back from the iceberg form core, they can pinpoint the distance, the size and shape of the object, even in the dark waters. The system is so finely tuned that just by killer whales can see their surroundings in a more detailed and human vision. Fin banging or tail banging actions are all outside the sound. Killer whales also communicate through body language. A flapping of fins into the water. It's a big tail flick. It all carries a This could be a dangerous warning sign, a call to attention, or simply a happy signal when the whole flock is In those moments, every jump out of the water, every wave of splashing is not just a show. It's a whispered story between like-minded. The scientists haven't been able to decipher the language of killer. But what's clear is that they're not silent. They're talking, they're sharing. It's connected in a very specific, it's very vivid, and it's amazing. It's not a coincidence. Killer whale. It's called the smartest predator. The ocean with a big brain, complex structure, and superior level of evolution. They're not just physically strong, but also possesses incredible enough to amaze both scientists and humans. One of the most important measures of intelligence, it's the ability to see yourself. It's very rare in the animal world. Killer whales can do that. They understand the mirror image is not another whale. It's you. This shows that they have a sense of self, about personal know how to independent, and even have complex. The previous, it's only recorded in some primates. It's not like predators, act by instinct. Killer whales are creative masters in the art of hunting. It depends on the living area, environment, and prey. That can develop their own hunting tactic, so unique that each population of killer have their own hunting style. In the last few years, the scientists, sailors, and ocean lovers were surprised by a rare phenomenon. The killer whales, to approach and attack humans sailing, especially in the open, Spain and Portugal. Not for hunting purposes. There's no sign of aggression. This behavior seems to be curious, protest, or even have fun. But that's why it's even more curious and urge scientists to deepen their research. Some theories suggest this process starts with an individual. It's called white gaze. Maybe every VA touch and remember that experience. And then the other animals in the herd caught it, imitate, and learn by it. It's a land infection as a deep-sea social movement. It's not just instinct. It's a clear sign that killer whales are capable of observation, learn from fellow, and apply behavior in new circles, similar to humans learning by trends in society. Another explanation is this is not really an attack. It's a social interaction behavior. It can be playful or experimental. Killer whale, which is known for its playful nature, joking, and it's like jumping out of the water, smashing tails, or even playing with. It's nothing new for this species. However, this does not exclude the possibility. This is a reaction to human encroachment into the living, their nature, as a reminder or silent protest. This is our home. Flexible when predators are more adaptable than humans. No matter what the real reason is, this phenomenon once again proves. Killer whale, they're not rigid survival machines. They're organisms that analyze reactions and even can change behavior based on new experience, which is only highly intelligent. Can you do it? This flexibility in behavior. Killer whales don't just exist in nature. It's actively adjusting the way with the growing presence of humans on the sea. The phenomenon of killer whales interacting. It's not just an interesting, it's also an important reminder that we're no longer outsiders. In the middle of every action, every trace of man at sea, it's all being by the very creatures that live there. Will we learn to respect them the way they're learning about us? Killer whales aren't just top predators, but also intelligent beings, complex emotional and social life. They can hunt with sophisticated tactics, communicate in their own, learn from fellow, and can even change behavior according to the every active killer whale. They all show amazing evolution. It makes them one of the animals. It's amazing. Most ocean. What do you think of this particular creature? If there's a chance, do you want to see them swim? Hanging out at sea. Like it if you like, share if you feel good, and subscribe to the channel now to update. If you want to do something about animals, please comment below. I will follow. Hello and see you later.